Before my accident, everything I did revolved around my athleticism and my body. In my 20s, I just kind of set into a direction, but with the uncertainty and the unknown, but just dove in. You know, like I had nothing to lose. Had no, didn't know where that next, after that gig was done, didn't know where it was coming to next. And just things just fell into place. It was just like after doing that, I'd meet somebody, it'd land me here, the American dream. I'd go to awesome parties. I met my wife and I instantly connected with her and it was awesome.
He's always someone that challenged me to do things that maybe was out of my comfort zone. And I always felt safe with him, so I would always do it.
It was a perfect fit, it was a perfect match. And I was right where I wanted to be. And then this happened to me, you know, the accident. I was hanging out with my
Psoriasis just covered me from head to toe. I think the best I ever had was maybe 50% psoriasis, and at the worst, maybe 90%. It would be all over my face, my eyelids, it would be on my neck and chest, my arms, my back, my legs. Sometimes it would be so severe and so thick that just taking one step would crack open my skin and it would bleed. The pain in psoriasis is different for everyone, but for me, it felt like I was lit on fire. Sometimes it feels like a volcano erupting from the inside out, just burning and hurting. Sometimes it's like fire ants just attacking your body. So I would spend mornings sometimes just putting hot compresses all over my body just to mobilize the skin so that I could move. I mean, I would spend hours a day putting on ointments and creams, and then 1 hour later my skin would be flaking and cracking and hurting all over again. I would go on diets, I would try topicals, I would try herbs, I tried phototherapy and sun exposure. I would have done anything to get rid of it. I would have done anything for even relief. I was really young, maybe 4 years old, and I was just in so much pain and I didn't know how to get rid of it. And so I actually took scissors, like kids' scissors, and I tried to cut my skin off. I just would have done anything to get out of my skin.
You're asking me to talk about when she died? Oh, God. I'll need a moment.
I remember being bent over the toilet, vomiting, and my mom would be so worried. She was like, "This is the worst flu I've ever seen." And I kept reassuring her, "You don't need to worry," because I knew that the only thing that needed to be done was I needed to take my insulin. But I couldn't let her know that. And so I just said, "Well, you know, Mom, diabetics, they don't have the greatest immune system." The mind is like water. When it's turbulent, it's difficult to see. When it's calm, everything becomes clear.